I guess I'll go ahead and go live real quick. While I'm doing that, is there anybody that would like to have a cutscene story to share, or what's that other thing that we do? Recap. Yeah. Either of those things. If you want to do either of those things, roll a d20 into chat. We can get this cooking. Right. What was our last episode number? High noon. I'm stumped here. Oh, the episode is called Perfectly Executed. That's probably why I didn't recognize it. Alright. So this is your 50th episode, guys.
Oh.
You made it.
Not anniversary.
We're gonna call it 50th session. That's the name of the session. Good stuff.
You can do better.
GM view, players should not watch. Only listen. This means you, comma, Lex, period. Alright, perfect. Alright. Thumbnail up.
Yeah, sure. I'll make sure that wish listen.
I thought you couldn't make it. Man, everybody's just been boostling me this morning. Alright.
Time difference. It's annoying.
Okay. I had a player, I think the player was Larionis. His friends and family, no one could get married where they live. He would miss games all the time to go to these exotic locations around the world to attend weddings. It was nuts. Alright. This is the right game. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Alright, Bella, give me a recap while I cook up the question, which we now have 500 questions. No more 484s for us.
So official.
Yep.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. My
Yeah.
brain, it is mush today. But we began last session in our plots to free Wrangle Perusa from the captivity of his false allegations of being a dinosaur fucker. We diverted traffic of the prisoner wagon and down a side alley, and there we ambushed, where we very quickly disarmed the guards. They, recognizing us, became very afraid immediately and realized it wasn't worth dying over. So they handed Wrangle Perusa over to us, and after some difficult conversation, we managed to get on the same page, and then we headed out to the Bonin Ranch. It took us 2 days. By the time we got there, the place had already been turned over by, I think it was the Leadsmiths or the Shield Marshals, whomever. And we met Luna Lovelace, who was a character. She's we found out that she is Deputy Lovelace's ex-wife, and you know, she seemed very nice. I feel bad for them that they couldn't make it work. It seems like Shield Marshal Lovelace could use someone like that to soften the sharp edges. Anyways, we found out that the reason that Wrangle Perusa was wanted is because he witnessed something at the Black Site, which was likely Shield Marshal Lovelace's contact for purchasing Pyrodite, the necromancer from Geb, who killed a bunch of people there and presumably took them over. And then we went out to the Black Site, and I kind of forget what we found there when we got there. I feel like it's very dark and I couldn't see much.
You found a tall, well-proportioned rancher, and her dinosaur herd. And
right.
also an epicenter of void energy and magical corruption.
Yes, we found Dash Darling out there, right? Yeah.
And then she was like, "Who are you guys?" And then the shooting started. There was guns. Yeah, there was out of combat, wasteful for cinematic purposes, firing of guns into the air. Something that none of us can afford in this action economy. But they did it. They did it to make sure that there was something cool happened at the end of the
Wasted
session.
the opportunity to attack a flat-footed opponent.
right? They obviously whoever you're facing, they don't play a lot of Pathfinder because they fired bullets into the air to be cool instead of sniping you from a hidden position for a ton of bonuses. Anyways, that's where we left off. Fantastic. Take your third hero point, your third hero card draw. Everyone else, you should discard your cards from last week and then draw new cards up to your hero point total. Lex, are you going to be just listening in, and do you want B team guy for this, or do you want to kind of say, now I'll do this, and then I'll just make your guy do that? Or are you on a computer? Oh, all right. Since I hallucinated him being here 5 or 10 minutes ago, he will be his B team self today. That's fine. You guys should familiarize yourself with his B team mini that I didn't make. Nice. Hold on a second. That's how convinced I was that he was gonna make it to this game. All right. So player B team. B team rules for PCs. Skip down to the Vulture section. Alright, so here's the things that Vulture can do. I will post them into, I guess, Discord. That might be a good place.
Resources?
Yeah, sure, I'll post them into resources. He's a resource now. It's like when you die in 5e and you become an object. Let's see. High noon. Player resources.
I mean, if you got lizard folk in the party, that's resources.
For sure. Vulture B team. Okay, so while he's around, everybody gets a +2 circumstance bonus to stealth rolls. That's the passive they provide for you. Once per encounter, you can take aim. It is a concentration tag. Make a ranged weapon strike against a creature within 30 feet that you can see. On this strike, you will get a +2 circumstance bonus to the attack roll and ignore their, let's just say, I guess just the target, not the prey, because that would imply you need to set up some stuff. The target's concealed condition. So situational, but good. And then long shot is a concentration 1 Pac-Man. The next shot you take before the end of your next turn ignores the first 3 range increment penalties, any cover or concealment the target might have. And yes, this would apply to thrown bomb. So that's what he's bringing to the table. This is probably the worst fight in the campaign that Vulture would not be here for. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. Great. All right. Does anybody want to answer this question? I posted in the chat. It's from the growing up category. When they were a child, what did your character want to be or think they were going to be when they grew up? If you'd like a D3 that can be added to any dice roll after the fact, go ahead and roll a D20 into chat. We got a 16 from Ketrin. Love to see it. Ooh, an aggressive blue die tries to barrel over him with a 14. No, we got a 6. Ketrin's still in the lead, going once, going twice. All right, Mother Ketrin. Tell us about child Ketrin. What did they want to be?
Yeah, so baby Ketrin, always trained to be a paladin.
Amazing.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
And she thought that she was going to be just a big damn hero. She was going to go to Alkenstar and save the city and be its hero and champion and turn it into this, like, utopia, perfect city. She was going to fix all of its problems.
Amazing. I mean, kind of. You're kind of doing that, right? I think it's
mostly she realized you can't really provide basic social services by killing people. So,
yeah,
orphanage.
Fair. That's one of the hardest lessons, I think, of experience and aging up with the ability to. I should clarify, aging up with the ability to grow. Because there are many adults that can't. You realize you can't solve every problem. And it's good that Ketrin kind of picked. I think she picked a good one to work on. The kids.
Yeah.
Kids. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your journey.
I really want to know what Baby Stack wanted to be and where it went wrong.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Did it go wrong though?
No, Baby Stack wanted to be
he had these lofty dreams of being a wizard in a tower, like being an academic wizard, and it all went wrong when he was learning magic from his mentor and his sister, and he lost his sister in a wild magic surge, and he kind of spiraled out from there. But he had these definitely these lofty dreams of like being like an archmage that's gonna like do cool magic experiments that are gonna make the world better.
I mean, there's still time. There's still time. Still time to right the ship, as it were. All right, excellent. I've applied your extemporary effect. We have done our hero points, our recaps. I guess the only thing left to do is play some Pathfinder. I'll take you guys back over to the dead spot. Alright. And then we need some good riding around, shooting at each other music. Alright, what's some good riding around, shooting at each other music? Oh man, you know, we can play some GoldenEye music. That's, if you don't know, people who are old, that's the music of shooting each other. Let's see. Yeah, because this is a fight. We're definitely gonna want to keep it light, for sure. Especially without Vulture. Okay. All right. Go and go and go. All right. So, a couple things about the dead spot. One, you have arrived at sunset, so it's getting very dark very quickly. This area is supernaturally dark. You have noticed there is a fire over here. The light is dim, even though it's a pretty healthy fire. There is a Dash Darling up here, and a ton of dinosaurs. More dinosaurs than I wanted to put dinosaur miniatures on the map. There are bone white cactuses that, while they look emaciated and dead, are actually still alive. You are in a canyon. The canyon walls are high. How high are they? They are 50 feet high. There is an area where things visibly look like they get darker and more evil. In the center of this is an impenetrable blackness. I guess I should draw a terrain wall to give you that effect. Hold on. Let's see. Because it's so flippin' dark there. There we go. Alright. But you would be able to move through it. However, the outer ring of green in the center, it causes 4d6 fortitude, basic fortitude, void damage. If you begin your turn there or move in there for the first time on a turn. And then the middle of it, that's so dark you can't even see, that is 8d6 void damage. Similar effect and similar saving throw. If you don't care about void damage, or you like void damage, it might be just what you were looking for. Alright. I also, it's kind of hard to see the diagram here, but the terrain, it is a bowl. So the center area is down low a bit. Compared to the rest of the terrain nearby. It's almost like a very, that's a bowl. It's a sand bowl, essentially. But not so steep as to cause difficult terrain, penalties, things like that. Now, you did hear the shooting from all the way across the map. So that is a thing. Can anybody see anybody over here?
No.
Can't even see. That's like.
Yeah, I can't even see past this wall.
Oh shit! Is that dark here? Oh my god. Okay.
You have that vision, so.
Yeah, I have
So the-
low light vision. And I
Can you
can't
guys see? Can you guys see her fire over here at least?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man.
It's a circle.
All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll add the faintest sliver of the setting sun to kind of give you guys a little bit to work
Moonlight.
with here. Well, it's a very small moon tonight, but that'd be kind of cool. We do the sun setting on one side, and then the moonlight on the other. Yeah. So here we go. Sunsets are orange. There we go.
Wow.
All right, and then will only be dim light though. Okay, and then moonlight is silver, so we'll add a little moonlight over here.
Very fancy.
Same deal. We'll do no bright light. All right.
That made everything else brighter, but the impenetrable wall of darkness is the same.
Oh, this stuff in the center. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
No, this
Okay.
wall, yeah.
I can't see past this.
Oh, there's a wall there. No, that's just it's a lighting effect. It's just to show you how terribly dark and evil it is in here.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
these guys are definitely adding themselves to. Oh, you probably couldn't see them because they're invisible. There we go.
Ah, that's it. That's it.
Can you see them now?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we can't see past this wall.
Awesome.
At all.
All right.
Oh shit.
Okay. So let's see. Grab you guys. Let's see. And one last confirmation. Lex is only listening in as much as they can. They're not actually here right now.
I'm here
Oh, you are here. Okay. All right.
for the time being.
For the time being. Got it. All right. Then your B team is not there and you are actually active. Cool. All right.
Also, I am drained and I have Wallbringer on me. Is that still the case?
You are drained. Drained.
Um,
Drain does
We-
last until you
We've had a long
rest.
rest.
We've had
Oh,
two
have you?
long rests.
Okay.
We had
Then
two
yeah,
years.
you shouldn't be drained anymore.
Okay, and I assume I don't have Wallbringer on me still because there's nobody around. I also have a white thing on me, but I don't know what the white thing is for.
Two of you have that white thing on you.
I have it because I'm usually disguised as something.
Oh, okay. That might have been why you have it. Oh, just turn it off. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Is anybody not getting their icons in the top right? Because I am not seeing them in the top right anymore.
The effects.
Yeah, the effects.
I have my
No, I
effect.
see him.
Oh, you see them? Oh, okay. Anyways, all right. Everybody's rolling in. Here we go. Okay. So, beginning the encounter. All right. First up is Headless Rustler. Okay. So, Headless Rustler is mounted. Mount's got a 50-foot speed. These creatures are so in tune with their mounts that they don't make checks when they're mounted. They just, it's almost like the mount is an extension of the creature. Let's see. They're gonna use Gallop then. Yeah, to really fucking move across the battlefield. All right. And then let's see. They have their gun loaded. Oh, nice. Okay, and then it's not a good shot from there, so they will just move one more time. There we go. All right. Dash Darling, Quest NPC is up. She is slowed for some reason. So let me add that status effect. All right. Slowly, she looks, goes here, and she's going to use a seek action to see if she can figure out what's going on here. Oh wow. Okay. She is keenly aware that people are coming. She shouts over to you guys. They're coming. There's 3 of them, and they're coming. And even though that's past their action economy, I'll allow it. All right. The dinosaurs are nervous, but currently vibing. Ketrin, to you.
All right. Well, there is a person nearby who is alone and also some animals in danger, so we are gonna head towards her. 25.
And not to play on your religious beliefs, but some of them are
25.
babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 25. All right. Those are my 3 actions.
Okay.
was
play
on a
Baptist
dinosaur, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah. Did you want to ride your dinosaur there, or are you just going to...
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess I will ride my dinosaur.
All right, so I would need a
Let's move back.
nature check.
Okay.
DC is 15 on these cuties, I believe.
Was
No,
she
sorry,
on
17.
I can't remember if she was on a dinosaur or on the horses.
We'll just take it as dinosaur, question mark? I know Bella was on a small mechanical pony. I know Boomer had his own mount. Let's see.
I am better
mechanical,
at
right?
crafting, so I would probably have picked one of the horses.
Okay.
Only downside is 30 gold.
Oh.
I think we paid that. If I remember.
All right, I'm swapping it out then. There we go.
Works.
All right, is anyone riding with Ketrin? Or do you have a B team person with you, Ketrin? I mean, Wrangle will ride with you if that's okay. I guess he has to roll in because he's a quest NPC. Shit. All right. Hold on. Oh, don't worry. He got a 5. All right.
Okay.
So give me a crafting check then for the horse.
Okay.
It's a DC 15.
All right.
Beautiful. That's a critical success, which I don't think really matters, but you could just tell it to use. If you spend all 3 of your actions, you can make the horse use all 3 of its actions to move towards the target. So
I will do that.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add the horse in to the initiative. All right. And what I'll do, I'm just gonna move the horse up to be right below you. There we go.
Okay.
All right, so now you guys would, if this horse gallops, that will increase its speed to 50. So you'll actually be able to go 140 feet, which is probably more than you could go as a dwarf.
Yes, very much so. So
Alright.
I will go that distance.
All right, you can get right up to her.
Okay.
You could even get in front of her if you wanted to.
I will get in front of her.
All right, I'll go ahead and move you and Wrangle. There we go. Yes. No more teleporting miniatures. I love that. All right. Okay. Good turn. Horse is done. That brings us to, I guess before any more of you guys go, I'll roll in the rest of your mounts. Raptor, Hero, Mecha Mare, and then do you need another dinosaur in, or your B team just going to be on those riding around?
I think the last one was for the B team.
Like Zenny, do you want to be like get off of this dinosaur and have a dinosaur of your own, or?
I believe pouches was stacked. Right?
Pouches? I thought no.
Yeah, some of these were
Zach
named.
Zach had Bitey Mega Raptor, I think, right?
No, that was definitely.
Oh, that was you?
definitely
Oh,
my
okay,
always
okay.
used.
All right, fair enough. So you're on the Mega Raptor. You're on pouches. Perfect. Okay. Oh wait, Ketrin. Yeah, they bought you a dinosaur called Persistent. But that's okay. For this fight, Vashon and Boomer will trade with you. Okay. All right. So let me make sure all these mounts are rolled in. Mounts will be very useful in this fight. All right, good. So all the dinos and stuff are rolled in. B team's gonna stay over here out of the way. Alrighty. Let's see. Discerning Pachyosaur will have it delay. Oh no. That's the pack of dinosaurs. Okay, yeah. So Stack to you.
All right.
Stack, I'll bring pouches up to be right below you.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm not that good at nature, so I'm just gonna hop off.
Oh, okay. So that's one Pac-Man to hop off.
Oh, ooh, forgot about that.
This is Pathfinder, bro.
Yeah, alright. Here's your nature check then.
Okay.
Nothing is free.
All right.
Wait, you said 17?
It's a 17 on these guys, yeah, because their will is plus base will's plus 7. So you're trying to.
That's actually no. Yeah, I'll just hop off instead.
Oh, okay.
I'll hop off.
Pouches to leave.
And I will move over here, and I'll take out a scroll into my hands, into my free hand,
Okay.
and then that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. All right. So, with your permission, Pouches would like to leave initiative.
He can.
Okay.
He gives him like a Scooby snack, and then
Beautiful. All right. This headless rustler is up. Apparently, there's more people joining the party, so they are going to gallop as well. Making it to there. They ride right down the bowl and into the center. All right, Walter, to you. Nope. All right. So let's. Oh, okay. They're rolling a die. Nature check. That is a success. What do you want Hero to do?
Alright, I want him to use 2 of his Pac-Mans to follow after Ketrin. Actually, how far can they move?
Unfortunately, these creatures are meant for like draft activities, like draft horse style stuff. So they only have a 35 speed and no access to gallop.
Okay. Then I'll
They
move.
do have clobbering charge though, which can stun.
So then 35. Oh, that would move into. Well, I can get to here.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna spend another action to. Oh, I'll have my gun actually drawn anyway. I don't need to see these guys.
I think without feet support, you do have to have one hand free for riding, but I don't actually remember that being a rule, so I don't think so. I think you can be fine. I keep meaning to learn more about
slow.
the mount system.
So that would have happened. Draw my weapon. I don't need that. It says I need to actually select a target, but I'm trying to use hunt prey essentially because it says I don't have to actually see them. I can just
Post up. Yeah. Can you just? It's not.
Keeps asking me to select a target, but let me see. Yeah, I have to be able to select a target.
Okay. But the hunt prey ability says you designate a single creature as your prey and focus your attacks against that creature. You must be able to see or hear with the prey, which you can hear them because they fired off guns to announce themselves. All right. Do you want the one that's further north, the one that's to the east, or the one that's furthest to the east?
What's up with bowl? See that or?
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So that.
And I'm gonna take a shot.
I would say that you hit it.
So should it if you have something. Can I bit patch? But the fact I'm saying
I wonder how you guys.
I can't see that. I see your token, which
Then I will picture while it's in there. And then we'll the phenomenon.
So 5 didn't make it.
Yeah. Or the number or more. Hidden from the creature. Or the number or high. Or lower. What do we? Okay, it's hidden.
5. It's all right.
Mare.
I'm gonna make it. So
Okay. If you want to do so.
and then
Raise its speed. I'll give you the rule. We are not allowed to
Go to here. It's like vultures pointing up. Let's continue to stroke Tash Darling because I can do.
Alright, that's it. Headless Rushler. Let's see. It never gets over it. Close, homie. To here. Alright, so it's used as mountain. Let's see. So with Ketron in the way, Ketron's horse. Let's go. Mount. Oh fucking god.
I just want to do my champion's reaction on it to
The expert shots and all of like those and the horse is going to fall prone to the ground. Do anything special? Let's see. Falls prone. The right on. If you have the mounted combat, okay, so the horse. Then that was yeah.
Cast haste on myself.
Yeah.
8.
Check this. I don't know if I for the it is 5:45.
Yeah, I get to do it.
While you're here, it's a thing. You're to be immobilized. What is your? Basically, like alright, and then you wanted to move
yeah,
it
I'm
up?
gonna move it.
Okay, down, north guy, guys, nuts. This here, the creature, as it grabs its head, which is a mechanical clockwork skull. And then it the head bursts into flames, like, you know, Ghost Rider style, and then it is going to throw that skull at your group of people.
Cool.
Right. So we'll do it right here. Okay, then the skull explodes in a fireball. So I need Bella, Mechamir, Mare, Wrangle, Dash, Ketrin, and I guess these two dinosaurs give me reflex.
I mean, according to this, I'm not in it.
Oh, really? Are you just at the edge? All right,
I'm
shit.
just at the edge.
All right, don't worry about that then. Bella, I need you to give me the save then. All right. Let's see.
Fun fact: the horses have a level 5 resistance to like most elements.
Oh, very cool.
More than me.
All right. That is a whole ton of successes, but Wrangle, buddy, critical failure. That's not great.
Oh, and Dash didn't roll, it looks like.
Oh. Let's see.
I feel like in the live adaptation, Wrangle will be played by Luis Guzman.
All right, Dash makes it. All right, cool.
Okay, so I'll use my champion's reaction on Wrangle
Okay.
to give him 10 resistance, I think. Maybe it'll be
Alright.
enough.
Here comes
Oh,
the
shit.
fire. 34 off of 86. That's a lot of damage. He's gonna take double that. Minus 10.
Minus 10. It's something.
Okay. Right. At Wrangle, as he's hugging Dash Darling, is emoliated.
Oh. I tried.
Lucky shields have, eh?
Alright, so Dash will take half the damage. Dinos will take half the damage. Alright. And then that is the creature's turn. It now has no head, so it is considered blind. Alright. Which I can now add blind status to it for now. Alright, play passes then to Dash Darling. Dash Darling is still slowed. She holds the burnt remains of Wrangle, Feruza, and Ketrin. You see a grim look across her face. She is going to spend one pack a man to grab her loaded flintlock musket and pull it to hand. And then she will take a second action to go ahead and target the headless rider. So we're gonna do this outer ring of black is concealed. The inner ring will be hidden, essentially, because you guys should it's a weird lighting thing with this scene. You guys should be able, once they're on the outer ring, to be able to interact with them better. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this, and we'll switch it to. Concealed. There we go. Alright, excellent. Alright, she targets it, and she's gonna take a shot. Alright, the creature should be off guard from blind, but they still miss critically, which doesn't cause anything to happen, and they miss with the flat check as well. That's rough. Alright. That is Dash's full action economy. The herd of dinos is nervous. They're going to move behind the tent. Alright, Ketrin, see you.
Okay, I am going to stand up from prone with one action. I am going to raise my shield with another action. And I am just gonna run up to this guy.
Alright. As you enter the gloom, it's one of those weird, like, movie tropes where the combat music, like, fades and the outside world looks very bright outside of this area that you're in. But now that you're in here, everything in here comes into focus.
Okay. So I can actually see this guy in front of me. He's not concealed.
Correct. Yeah, you guys are toe-to-toe.
Okay.
But you could definitely feel the influence of the void here. As a ghost, not a problem. And far enough away from the epicenter, not a problem. But even prolonged exposure to this like band of void energy would eventually kill a living creature.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you move up on him, and then you have anything else with your third action? Is stand up, move?
That raise shield.
Oh, raise shield. Got it. Okay. And your mount is no longer with us, or move him. Back to you.
Well, I guess I should better investigate this sphere of darkness. I'll move. I'll move again. Alright, I could kinda see.
What's it like in their stack of the deck?
Alright, so stack, same effect. As you cross this threshold, you can feel like the quiet, spooky vibes of it, the constant like whispers of the damned and those who could not make it to the other side of the boneyard. You feel that if you were to linger here for too long, I mean, it would be like hours, you would eventually just lay down and die. The will to live completely drained from you. You also see that the world outside for you becomes less focused, but everything happening inside becomes more focused. You do see the outline of a rider in the center here. And then you do clearly see this guy over here, assuming your dark vision can get you that far.
I mean, no, I see that there's a token. I can't see, like, it has, like, the I can't
okay.
see it, like,
Gotcha.
or on it.
All right.
Oh, what do I do in here? Alright. 96, 90. Let me just finish my movement. I'll go up to finish it here for the second move. And let's just the range on the bow staff. Oh, an 80 foot feet. Oh, excellent. Okay. Yeah, I'll make just an attack with this bow staff.
Oh, here you go.
Oh.
Yeah, inside it would look like that. Is it? Can you see clearer now or no?
No. Oh, now I can.
Okay. All right, that is a critical hit with your bow staff. All right. 9.
Oh, that's I didn't hit the critical button, but you don't double it, I guess. Is it 2 damage die or just doubled?
You can just go and hit the critical button again. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. And that's the one to the north. Okay. All right. As you strike the creature, you see it takes full damage.
All right. Cool. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Let's see. Play passes to Headless Rustler. All right. So Headless Rustler sees that there's a stack of the deck there. It is going to take a shot with its gun. Let's see. Doesn't have anything else that it needs to do. Okay. Nothing that we want it to do for sure. Alright, here comes the attack. Alright, that is going to be a hit. All right. It'll reload and take a shot at map. And that'll be another hit. All right, so 20 points from the first gunshot, 18 from the second. It maintains its position, and its gun is not loaded. All right, Walter, it's you.
So I have a question. Can I use running reload while riding?
I mean, officially, I think the wording would say no, but I'll allow it. Be cool. As long as you do the check for your mount for the.
Oh, I have to keep doing checks each time. Okay.
Well, if you want to change what it's doing.
I'm just riding in the direction of Ketrin and Bellinor, slowly but surely. Not going as fast as they did. So that would require another check, or?
No. If the direction hasn't changed, where you're like go over to that campfire or whatever, it'll keep doing that.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing.
All right. Unless something comes up and then the animal gets spooked or decides it wants to do something else, like then you'd have to re-up the check.
Right. All right.
Okay.
So here moves to here. Running reload. I'm gonna actually switch my Hunter's Prey target from the one in the center to the one that's with Ketrin. And that's no longer on. And I'm just gonna take a shot at it. Just rolling low. Fuck this.
What? You gonna re-roll? Oh man. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oof. Okay.
Alright, that's 3 actions.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah. Hero is just gonna vibe with you for now. Its goal was to get closer to the thing. So since you aren't directing it, it's going to continue following its commands of going towards that. So we'll use all of its backmans to get you up next to the fire.
Ah, okay.
All right. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Next up is Bella.
Okay. I guess I need a crafting check to stride forward, or is it riding on the last one?
Since it reached its destination, it does seem like you have to keep commanding the mount. Yeah. If you want to do something different. Yep. All right.
I just need to get closer. I'm 50 feet away right now. I need to be 20 feet. Let me highlight both. Okay. Put myself kind of like up here, maybe by the tent.
Okay.
That feels good.
All right. And since you're outside of the dead spot, I'll reapply that darkness effect.
I've come to understand if I
yeah.
go in there, I can see. Can I change my movement to go inside?
Sure. Absolutely.
I don't know how badly this is going to hurt me, but...
Okay.
Oh, now it's all dark, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to assume I can see things.
I'll
I know.
talk- yeah.
Sorry. Okay, great. Thank you.
Mhm.
From here, I'm going to... because I was investigating when I entered the scene as my adventuring action, can I make these guys the focus of my investigation?
If you have that ability and action coming for it, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So I am going to devise stratagem, and that is also automatically comes with a. Oh, it's because I'm selected on 2 tokens. Apply effect. Why isn't it rolling the die? Anyways, I'm gonna roll as a function of this. I can roll as a free action, do a recall knowledge.
All right. So throw out a recall knowledge check.
Did
I see it? Yep,
Okay.
you did. All right. Let's see. And you have bonus to recall knowledge against the thief. And you have the one where it's always accurate. I can't give you false information? Question mark.
basically I will get information. Sometimes it's inaccurate if I roll really low.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. Or if you roll really high, you get 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You may. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. You with that roll, wouldn't qualify for the lowest DC to identify what's going on with these monsters.
Okay, but I still get something. Give me one
still
piece
get
of information. I get
one
one piece.
bit-
You can
Alright.
tell me a lie though.
All right, you may.
Afterwards.
You can ask one mechanical question, I guess, even though you don't know exactly what's going on with these creatures.
Do they have a weakness?
Yes. Do you want to know about the mount or the rider?
I consider them as separate since they're one token. I'm gonna go with the mount.
Okay. So the mount does have some weaknesses. Here we go. Warhorse. You'll also understand that while they are together, like the Warhorse doesn't have a separate stat block, but you could be targeting the mount if you declare the mount as your target instead of the rider.
Yeah.
But the mount weaknesses include electricity and or a calcum, because they do have clockwork parts. Yeah.
Interesting.
But they also seem to have a weakness to holy damage.
Oh, all these things are good. I'm refreshing right now because my stratagem isn't working, but I'm going to throw a ghost charge at them when I get back.
Okay.
It should be in my hand already if you want to throw it, but...
No, I don't mind circling back around. I don't think it's going to be too impactful. Alright, and then Mecha Merit, you just want her to carry you around, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I've used... I was trying to devise stratagem. I should already know what my role is, but kind of don't.
Okay.
Page
So,
under... Oh, here it comes. See if it works this time.
do you have to hit the apply effect button, or...
Normally, let's see, token is... Normally it rolls when I press the first button.
Okay. Do you have anything targeted right now?
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, you have to target, I think, before you roll.
Okay. There it goes.
Hey. Okay. So that's an 8.
Yeah, that's probably not going to hit. So I'm just going to do another recall knowledge.
Okay.
And if I can, I'd like to know their AC.
Alright, you may actually ask 2 questions.
Okay, I'd like to know their AC, and I'd like to know if they have any resistances.
Alright, this is the rider then.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. What was the question? Resistances and
AC.
AC. Alright, you think the AC of the rider is 28, and you think that they are resistant to all physical damage as a result of their clockwork parts.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. Headless Rustler, let's go. Alright. Let's see. Headless Rustler sees a prime target. It doesn't even have to move. So it is going to target you, Bella. And it's going to take a shot at you. Let's see. Ooh, it was on that 20, and then it spun out to the side. All right.
Okay,
so
okay, I'll take it.
That's just going to hit for 21. It's going to spend its second Pac-Man to reload, and with its third Pac-Man, it's going to try and shoot your horse at Matt. And that's going to hit, but not critically.
I just bought this thing. Don't kill my horse.
It's a tough life for Mount.
I think
23.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright. 23? Oh. It was already damaged? I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the fireball. Okay. Then you would fall prone since you don't have the mounted combatant feat. Alright. Play passes to Zenny. Alright, yeah, Zenny, as you
And
move
my
into
turn.
the darkness of the field, you can now see much clearer inside. You as an undead creature, this is intense. It's like how people that are addicted to sun tanning, they're like, I can feel the sun's energy powering me up. Like, it kind of feels like that. You're like, man, like all the undead parts of me are like juicing. They feel like if I stayed here long enough, maybe I would become a more powerful undead, but also lose what shred of humanity I have left. All right, heading into round 3. Wrangle's done though. I'll remove him from the initiative. Headless is up. Katrin, it's going to use a manipulate action, and it's going to pull out a fresh skull. And then it is going to affix said skull onto its head with its second Pac-Man. And then with its third Pac-Man, it is going to ride away from you.
Hang on, I'm gonna attack it.
All right.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, manipulate action, action, move action, take your pick.
Yeah, no, I was muted because the dogs were barking.
Oh,
but
no worries.
Yes, okay.
Now remember, when targeting these guys, you can target the rider or the mount.
I guess I'll target the mount.
Okay. All right. Oh my. Dash a critical hit.
Okay. It's still not going to be that much because, you know.
All right. As you bonk the mount for 26 points of critical hit damage, it does seem to resist a little bit of that physical damage.
Okay.
But a solid hit. All right. Yeah, and then it's going to ride away. Let's see here. All right. Play passes to Dash Darling. All right. Ketrin and Bella. It seems like Dash Darling definitely want to get revenge, but the dinos are very scared, and she seems to be torn between helping you guys fight or keeping the dinosaurs from running off or hurting themselves.
Wrangle would have wanted you to protect them.
All right, she's going to spend her one action to move over and her second action to sort of start calming the herd. All right, Ketrin, to you.
All right. All our horses are dead. Its people are far away. Well, I'm not really good outside of melee, so I guess I'm just gonna have to follow him. I'm gonna.
All right,
Oh, I
Ketrin.
can get right up on him.
all
I
the ghostly parts of you, you feel a certain dangerous and ancient power, like radiating up from the earth here. As both a pseudo divine caster and a religious person, you know that this is not just void, but this is evil. If evil was still in the game, it would have, like, this place is not a good place. All right, so 2 Pac-Mans to close the distance.
Yep, and
all right.
I'm gonna bonk the horse again.
The horse, got it.
He killed my horse, I'm killing his. Oof.
All right, unfortunately, a 19 is not going to hit the horse. It's close,
All right.
but
These are chunky horses. These are.
it's Pathfinder, bro. Like,
No, I understand. It's just
yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, compared to the horses that you guys bought, these horses are a little bit more powerful because of the modifications that have been made to them. All right, then play passes to stack the deck.
I'm actually gonna follow Zenny.
Okay, into the dark.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's 1 move, 2 moves. Do I get flavor text?
Oh,
center
as
circle?
you move into these green spaces, you do feel the intensity of the void. So I am going to need you to give me a Fortitude saving throw. It is a DC 22. Basic against 4d6 void damage.
Succeed at a costable.
Since you asked and it was within 1, yes. You will take the worst effects from this card. Confused. I like it. That's about as bad as it gets. Alright, so Stack, as... I don't know if you've been confused yet in Pathfinder, but what a treat. You don't have your wits about you, and you attack wildly, and you are off guard. You don't treat anyone as your ally, though they might still treat you as theirs, and you can't delay, ready, or use reactions. You use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips, though the GM can have you use other actions to facilitate attacking, such as drawing a weapon, moving to a target that's in range, and so forth. Your targets are determined randomly by the GM. If you have no other viable targets, you target yourself, automatically hitting but not scoring a critical hit. It goes on. There's more. If it's impossible for you to attack or cast spells, you babble incoherently, wasting your actions. So as you step in, you take a deep, just a deep nostril flaring breath of this void irradiated desert dust and air that's being stirred up, and immediately you go on a wild hallucinogenic bender. You're surrounded by the ghosts of your past, both real and imagined, and they are all around you, closing in to claim the soul that they should have already had long ago. ... So viable targets would be Zenny and this one over here. I don't know if you have any ranged cantrips. Do you have any ranged cantrips?
Yeah, I have Ignition and Frostbite.
Okay, so that might also...
It's 60 feet max, so...
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Ketrin, you're going to be number 1. Rustler's going to be number 2. Rustler's going to be number 3. Rustler's going to be number 4. Zenny will be number 5. And then they got their horses too. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So roll a d8 for me. 1, Ketrin. So Ketrin is the leader of all of these spooky ghosts from your past. You must destroy her. Oh, and you still take half of this void damage too.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a basic save. So half of 17.
Okay. Catcher knows me a basic fortitude. She passes.
They crush it. Okay. All right, and that's your whole turn because you're actually kind of being confused. All right. When does confused wear off?
When I get hit and I can pass it.
Oh my god. Okay.
It just says you are confused. That it doesn't say a duration.
Well, I mean,
Because,
on confused itself, it says that they have to make a DC. Wait, does the
Okay,
damage
but-
from the
Yeah.
from the zone give me a chance to save?
Let's see. If you have no... Oh, is there an extra part to confuse? Oh.
Well, it's
The
the last bit.
Okay. Each time you take damage from an attack or spell, you can attempt a flat check to recover your confusion and end the condition. I would say that the damage you took was happening at the same time as you got confused. But this
Okay.
will be how you can get out of it, is, yeah, you'd have to take damage and make that flat check. Holy shit. Okay. Wow.
I've never seen confusion without a duration before. It's a hard game.
Hey, listen, that's an official card from Paizo, okay? They never make mistakes. They never make mistakes. They're perfect. All right.
Seems that costs are never worth it, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen a case where I've been like, oh, yeah, that's
Walter,
good.
you're up.
Gotta have a cost.
Did that Headless Rustler go?
Oh, you're such a good player. The Headless Rustler did not go. Thank you.
Sorry.
All right. Seeing that there's this confused stack here, but that people are rolling up on it, it's going to spend 1 Pac-Man to reload. It's going to spend 1 Pac-Man to shoot. The closest target is Stack the Deck, so it'll go with Stack. Here is the attack roll against him.
Oh, that'll solve that situation.
Well, I don't know. You still flat check's a flat check, right? I mean, 43 points of damage.
Oh wow.
Go ahead and give me a DC 11 flat check to see if you're not confused anymore. One of those ghosts that must have gotten a hold of you.
Right.
Congratulations.
Are you
You are
conscious?
you're not confused.
I am almost dead.
Oh, okay.
shit.
Almost means that you're not.
Oh, that didn't drop you? Good for you.
Wait.
I thought 43 damage would be enough to drop you. All right.
Actually,
No,
kinda low for
43.
Arquebus.
Oh, no. So, no, I'm down.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. With you down, it is gonna actually ride back 50 feet.
Probably
And
that needs to be down.
Yeah, all that automatic damage at the start of his turn is not going to be good. Walter, to you. So Walter, you're outside of it, so it is everyone inside is hidden by the darkness, as before.
It takes an action to get off of Hero, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you can just ride him into the dark.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna spend an action to get off of him.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the only command I'm gonna give him is, like his namesake, be a hero and protect the herd.
Oh, okay. But this is role-playing wise. You're not actually
Yeah.
going to use the nature
Yeah.
check on him. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Just
All
gonna
right.
give him pats.
Sure.
And then I'm going to do an action for running reload.
Okay.
Move here.
Okay.
And go after the one that's still within Ketron's fight.
All right.
Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right. I still need a flat check because you are outside of this darkness, and they are inside the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Yeah. So that is going to hit. Give me some damage.
Just pittance.
Okay. Okay. This was to the rider. Yeah.
Is there a differentiation between the
Yeah,
two?
The mounts can be targeted, but they are a separate stack of HP.
I'll go with the rider.
Okay, going for the rider. All right. The rider seems to take the full damage.
Yeah, that's all 3 actions.
Okay. Play passes to Hero. Hero is definitely going to try to help the dinosaurs. Bella, to you.
Okay. Any chance you return sight to me?
Oh yeah, my bad. It's really the only one that I have to toggle it on for now is Vulture. All right.
Okay, so Bella's on the ground prone.
Mhm.
And to fix that situation, as she lays there, she clicks her heels together and
Okay.
activates her blast boots and starts to basically like skittering across the ground until she manages to take off. And it's my understanding that I should be able to fly up and then land, not prone.
I don't. It's one of those Magic the Gathering. Like if it says you do, you do. Otherwise, I think you would just still be prone in your destination. Because all it's doing is moving you from one place to another. The rocket boot.
I think it's
Yeah.
a horizontal jump.
Okay.
Oh right, it's not an actual like 5e teleport.
No.
Yeah. So this would still require you, the blast boots, to make a check. So you would be making. You activate the moderate blast boots to high jump. You don't actually have to make a check, but you do have to qualify for high jump or long jump.
Okay, so I have to be standing. So I'll use an
yeah.
action to stand, and then I
Okay.
will blast. Then I will blast boot, so I can get close enough.
Okay.
And then from here, I will target the horse. Do I still have? Is this macro going to work? Yeah.
All right. I'll briefly put the horse's mini up so you can target it if you want. Otherwise, it's fine.
And oof. Well, we're gonna re-roll that.
Okay. All right, that is going to hit the horse.
Nice damage.
Ooh, okay.
And positive
and that's
damage too.
Positive
Out.
damage. Hell yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to check something here. Oh, okay. Got it. Alright. So it takes an extra 5 from this. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that these monsters came with the adventure. Adventure came out before revised, so holy is vitality. I was just trying to parse that out in my mind. Okay. Excellent. So extra 5 points of damage.
0.4 damage.
All right, the horse is past bloodied. The rider is going to get splashed, or no? You're not going to splash Ketron in the rider?
I'm not going to splash Ketron.
All right, fair enough. And that's your 3-pack man?
Yep.
All right, that brings us to Headless Rustler. All right. So let's see. There's a party going on over here. This person's throwing bombs. Doesn't like that. That person's down on the ground. All right, they're going to spend 1 Pac-Man to reload. They're going to target Bella. They're going to go ahead and take a shot. Whew! And miss. And then they'll spend an action to reload. And that's their 3 Pac-Mans. Alright, play passes to Zenny.
Stack's like withering away in front of me.
Yeah. You can see the return of Mummy Stack.
For God's sake.
Yeah. A limited edition Stack collectible is being released for the holiday season.
You can't have you grow in your rat tail. Little rat tail, not like Doctor's visitation.
Alright. So Zenny, as you go deeper into the dead spot, you feel a surge of void energy fill you. I don't know if you heal from void energy. I can never keep track of these things, but it's all around.
Void healing, not from
okay.
Damage. So
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Just ignore void damage.
Beautiful. All right, then you're good.
I click the button and hope that it works. Oh, okay, that one does. Not treat moves. I could die at some point.
Yeah, there was a ton of Pathfinder Foundry mod updates in the past week, like 35 updates or something. Made me kind of nervous, but. All right, 24 points of healing for Stack.
Yep.
Okay.
And he got crit, which means I can use a chalice on him.
Nice.
So have 40 hit point Stack.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Then I have to spend an action to pick my sword back up.
Okay.
That's a Doctor's Viz. Boost me, and then that's a chalice, and then it's a pick up weapon, and then I'm quicken, so I got one more little pack then.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which can move me. If I want to be silly and go into the big orb, why not?
Yeah.
Can you be quickened again?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll chase after that one that went this way.
Okay. Yeah, as you move into the center, all the sound of the battle kind of fades away, and you feel the most vampire you've ever felt. Any mental barriers that you've been putting up against your vampire nature are sort of shattered in the epicenter of void energy that has corrupted this already broken ley line. All right.
Cool. End of my turn.
All right. Dash, caring for the dinos. Dinos being cared for. Ketron, to you. Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot to make this guy go. Sorry about that. So you're up in this guy's face, and you do reactive strike, but this guy's mount is in a bad way. Does he stand and fight, or does he run away and just try to kite? I think he's just going to try to kite. Keep the actions to a minimum. Alright, so it's going to move away from you.
So I can attack it.
Correct. Alright, yeah,
for the horse
that's...
again.
Alright, that's a solid hit on the horse. It's a critical hit on the horse. So give me critical damage. Oof. Alright. The horse is pretty beat up. It does have some resistance to the physical damage because of its clockwork parts. As he moves away, you can see that the horse is limping real bad. Like you beat it up quite a bit. Unsteady in the saddle. He's going to spend a Pac-Man to fire a shot at Ketron. There we go. All right. So that is going to be a critical hit, and still get past the. Oh, did he step out of the darkness?
Oh fuck!
Oh my God! 64 points of damage, Ketron.
That's fine.
Woo!
I'm fine.
All right. If you had internal organs, they'd be hurting, but the bullet just tears through your Jedi ghost nature, leaving a gaping wound that oozes ectoplasm all over the battlefield. The creature is then going to, yeah, the creature's going to reload. No. The creature's going to get even more distance because it doesn't want to get beat up. There we go. All right. I mean, healing people is taking part.
I'm taking piss a bit, but
All right, Doc, the deck. You're up. You are prone. You are no longer confused. You are wounded to. That's it. You're doing pretty good. What do you want to do now?
I'd like to stand up.
All right, one Pac-Man, stand up.
All right. I'm still vertical. There we go. Get rid of that. Maybe two. Let's move here.
Okay.
And actually, I would like to move here instead of there.
Okay.
And
to 100% beat that guy. He started his turn in the death space. Is that bad?
Oh, yeah, that is bad. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. Give me a fort save, DC 22, against this 4d6 void energy that's coming at you. All right, nice. You'll take half of this. A gentle 13, so what, 6 void damage? Yeah. No problem.
Alright, move here.
That's good. Get out of there. All right, good.
And
you have one Pac-Man left.
I need to pick up my stuff. So I'll equip
shit.
my stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll equip my stuff.
All right. Well, one stuff, right? I don't know what you had in your hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So you pick it up, you stand up, and then you walk away. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Pathfinder. All right. This dude right here. He needs to reload his gun, so he will reload his gun, and then he will take a shot at Zenny. All right. Here we go. And they're gonna miss by 2. All right. Then they're going to ride this way. And then they will reload. All right.
That is the turn. Play passes to Walter. So Walter, you're still outside the darkness. I'm gonna turn the darkness effect back on if you're not planning to move in.
I'm gonna move in.
Okay, you're gonna move in? Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend one because I'm just at the edge of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend one Pac-Man to running reload just a step.
Okay, just to
Into the
get into it,
darkness.
see better.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So, fun fact about Arquebus. They have 150 feet normal first range increment. I still have this guy hunt prey, so I am going to use a hunter's aim this time.
Oh, and he's
So-
exactly 150 feet. Nice. Okay.
Well, not even that. I can shoot at him. Oh wait, no, he's already hunt prey. So actually, I could have shot at him with 2 increments. So pretty much anyone who's hunted prey is within 300 feet. I can shoot at them. So I'm just not going to really move anywhere. So.
Oh, because you can ignore they're concealed on them. Right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So here's this shot. Hopefully, it's better than everything else.
That's gonna hit. Oh, I mean, it was almost a crit. But...
Yeah, these guys' AC is what, 28?
Yep.
I will target the horse this time.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on.
Or is that different AC?
That's a different AC. That'd be a critical hit on the horse.
Oh, my bad. Then yeah, I will shoot the horse.
Alright, give me the critical hit damage for the horse. Yeah. It makes that save, but it dies. As the mount dies, it falls prone. The rider falls.
The time is 8:30 a.m.
Okay. Man, you got a
Sorry.
bossy robot girlfriend. Okay, that's fine. Learning more about your life. Alright, so the rider falls prone. When this horse is killed, its body, as soon as it hits the ground, it sort of like crumbles into pieces of flesh, pieces of clockwork, bone, and then the whole thing just like burns up in like green fire and disappears. Yeah. All right. And now that he is prone, I gotta make him small. Not small, medium. So
that forced him off his horse, so he hit the
Yep.
ground.
Correct.
Question:
Alright.
Does my hunt prey? They're the 2 targets, but does my hunt prey cover both of them? Or do I
In
have
this
to do a
case,
separate...
it's fine. Like,
Okay.
all right.
Weird specifics. All right, that's all 3 Pac-Mans for me. I'm done. God, that was low damage.
It happened. All right. Let's see. Play continues with Hero and then Bella.
Sorry, I already began my turn. I stride forward.
Oh, okay.
30 feet.
Sure.
Target the horse again. I am going to first devise stratagem.
This guy's horse. Gotcha.
Yep. I got a 16.
Okay.
And my attack, I think, is a plus 12 right now. Let's see. Yeah, so I got a 28.
Okay. Yeah, while these guys are mounted on the horses, because they're so synergistic, I don't mind, like,
Oh, wait, no, I have a plus 17 to hit.
yeah, I don't mind the device stratagem and the hunt prey targeting either, because when they're together, it's like a multi-part monster from, like, a video game. So
I have a 33 total
all right.
with my...
Against the horse, that's a definite critical hit.
Okay.
All right.
And this is, once again, a ghost charge, so it's coming in with some radiant damage. Or
Nice.
Nice,
All
another
right.
good damage. And this
Now-
time I will have it splash, so it hits the rider.
Okay, this is actually a different horse than the last one you attacked. That other one just got killed. But this one's gonna take that's the critical hit damage. So it's gonna take 24.
All right, and then the rider's gonna take the splash. All right.
And as a function of this, he is now flat-footed to Ketrin, and I get to make a recall knowledge, and if I crit this, everyone will have a +1 circumstance bonus to their attacks against it.
Let's see.
Is there a lore that covers this?
Undead lore,
Undead, yeah, undead lore would cover it. I will, and it covers it critically. So I will tell you a little bit more about this creature. Let's see. This is a variation of the Dullahan undead, which is to say the headless horseman undead. They love chopping off head. They will waste action economy to chop off the head of dead targets. They don't have something cool like a Vorpal sword or something to chop off heads with. This variation seems to be a horrible marriage of necromancy and clockwork engineering. The mount seems to be fiendish in nature, likely summoned by the headless rider rather than created like the headless rider was. Let's see. They are filled with violence and a hatred for the living. And this particular variant, you know that it was made by someone. So it is likely they don't have their own will. They are being forced to carry out orders of their creator. You may ask any 2 questions about the creature.
Oh geez, I just wanted a +1 bonus. Let's see.
Who's their creator?
Yeah, sure. Who's their creator? I mean, we could assume, but who's their creator?
Let's see. Putting together all the facts, like BBC Sherlock, you are confident that these were made by Parsis.
Cool. And do they have any special conditions they can inflict?
Oh, baby, do they ever. So, their head reaping ability actually extends to their guns. These guys are so good at fighting that any weapon they pick up gains keen and striking. So their weapons themselves aren't magical. The nature of the creature infuses whatever weapon they're holding with those traits. They have something called Headhunter and Headshot Hunter. So if the Dullahan kills a creature with a critical hit using a slashing weapon or its gun, the target is decapitated.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but it has to kill you, so this is like 5e Finger of Death shit, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, they'd have to coup de grace you, essentially. Yeah. But these creatures, once that sword is out, they are into coup de grace time. That's when you know they've switched to their AI to coup de grace time. Any firearm wielded by them has a similar effect, and if they kill you with a critical hit using a firearm, your head explodes. They also have an ability called Reap. They remove the head of a dead creature within reach, and every creature in the area has to deal with the creature's frightful... oh, yeah, they have a frightful presence, too, my bad. Must accept a new save, even if they are temporarily immune.
You know, some questions I wish I hadn't asked.
Yeah. And they do all have a frightful aura that I have been neglecting to put out there. My bad, guys. Yeah.
That's not fair. I don't get headshots until later. This is bullshit.
Each of the NPCs are different. Each of these has a 30-foot aura of fear with a DC 23 will save that we'll now put online. Saturday morning. Hell yeah. All right, continue your turn, Bella. And I guess while you're at it, give me this will save.
Okay. I used all my actions. I succeed.
All right, you're good. Yeah.
And,
so you are only frightened one. Oh, what?
To clarify, Ketrin this guy is off guard to Ketrin, and everyone who attacks it for the next round has a +1 circumstance bonus.
Oh, okay. Definitely 5e bard / cleric remind people that they have this bonus, because I don't. Yeah. All right, and then?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, then the frightened would wear off at the end of your turn, and you'd be good. So. All right. Headless Rustler. You do also see that they have fast healing on top of everything else. So this one does recover some health. All right. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at all. It's going to take off its head, and it's going to throw the head at Bella and Ketrin.
Sorry, Karen. I
All
should
right.
have spaced out better.
That's fine.
So the two of you need to give me a reflex save.
Okay.
All right. And let's get one from Ketrin, and then it's going to be 8d6 fire damage coming at you with a basic
Is this
save.
spell?
No, this is a clockwork. This is an alchemical item, essentially.
Okay.
Why can't I throw fireballs?
I mean, if you want to learn how to make these, you definitely can.
What level?
I'm
are they?
gonna champion's reaction to give Bella some resistance.
Aw, beautiful. All right, here comes the 8d6. Much gentler than the first one. So 23. Ketrin, you take the full damage. Bella takes the half damage and then applies.
And resistance, so you might
and
not take
resistance.
any.
Well,
All right.
I imagine that supersedes my fire.
Correct.
resistance.
You take the higher source of resistance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll still take like 1 damage.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you, Karen.
All right. Now with its remaining action, it will reach into its bag and it will take out another head. All right. Unfortunately, it takes another action to put its head back on, but hey, it's got the head in hand. Maybe it'll just throw it next round. I don't know. That's turn. Zenny, to you.
Okay. Anything happen if I start my turn in this area?
Since you are immune to void damage, no. Otherwise, it would be 8d6 void damage.
Sounds like it'd be a problem for someone else, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll quicken stride, then stride here.
Okay.
And I'll devise I'll exploit vulnerability and stab him.
Okay.
They have
Alright.
tells me that they have a weakness to Hurley, but my
Mhm.
personal antithesis is actually better than that, so let's go with that.
Okay.
They'll skewer them while they're down.
Okay. Do it.
We know loads of stuff about them, so even though I'd get a
Oh, I mean, yeah. If you want to ask a question, you can. If that's part of the ability. All right. Give me that attack roll then.
get skewered. Nope. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. As you go to skewer the creature, it kind of rolls to the side, and we head into the next round. All right. And it's the creature on the ground's turn. Okay. So it is going to try to stand up.
Shoot it in the. Well, it doesn't have a face. Does it have a
Okay.
face right now?
This one has a face, yeah.
And then I shoot it in its face.
All right. Let's see that attack.
Oh, I didn't target it anymore.
But you have the ability
27.
to. 27 would. I believe it finishes standing prone before you get to make the attack.
Yeah,
so
it
yeah.
does.
Then it does not hit.
Well, I prefer things to work more fun, so
Okay.
let's be heroic about it. That's heroic.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Give me some critical hit damage.
Sadly, I only hold it in one hand, so it doesn't get increased. So it's only 32 plus its weakness that I gave it. So
All right.
that's 36.
All right. It takes takes 38 points of damage. Holy shit. All right. Now that it's standing and it's taking a huge hit, it is going to begin casting a spell.
Nope.
All right. Let's see what happens. No problem. It summoned a new mount. Let's see.
So you might be asking, why is it just like a regular horse? I don't know. Let's just
Stop asking questions.
Yeah, it just does. All right, but unfortunately, it doesn't have the action economy to mount up. So this thing is just going to be acting on its auto initiative until they.
Did it make the fort save for the crit?
Yeah, it automatically rolls the fort saves for them.
Oh, whoops, didn't see that.
You know, pretty sure.
Yeah, okay, I see it. It was right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it does. Yeah. All right. And that is its turn. Horse rolls into initiative. It's taking its time, though. It's taking its time. All right. Dash is up. You guys told her to keep track of dinosaurs. You will catch her to you.
All right. I will run up to this guy. I'm going to Doctor's Visitation while I do it on myself for some healing.
For me, Doctor's Visitation stands in such a stark contrast to the game wanting you to spend 66% of your action economy to pick a lock.
Yeah.
Spend the whole archetype for it.
Yeah, a third of the progress of an average lock. But you have run and healed a tremendous amount. It's good. It's good. But yeah, you do have to have a whole archetype for it. All right, so you give yourself some healing, run up to the creature, and then.
And then I am gonna bonk it.
All right, mount or rider.
Does Bella's bonuses apply to one or the other, or does it matter?
In this instance, since they are together, the bonus would apply to either.
Okay. Well, I will bonk the horse then.
All right, the off-guard horse.
Yes.
All right.
And I get a +1 circumstance bonus. Right.
And it's off guard to you. I don't know if those stack.
Okay.
Well, it depends. If they're the same type of bonus, they don't stack.
I feel like off guard is a circumstance bonus.
It is. Yeah.
So,
okay.
I think it's
Holy shit! All right. Yeah, you hit that fiendish horse. All right, 36 points of damage to this poor baby horse. Let's see. Oh my god, it takes 31 total because of its resistance to physical. It is still going, but it is past bloodied.
All right. So I moved, I bonked, I raised shield. This is going to be my turn.
All right, beautiful. Play past this, you stack the deck.
All right. Make it here.
Okay.
Target this guy.
You have a +1 circumstance bonus.
+1 circumstance bonus.
+1 circumstance bonus. Amazing.
All right, you attacking the horse, you attacking the rider?
I'm going to attack the rider.
Okay.
Let me add in this +1 circumstance bonus. There you go.
Hey man, it can make a big difference.
Actually, wait, no, what am I doing? Spell strike. There, yeah, same thing. You make the strike though. Here's the roll.
Okay, that does not hit the rider.
All right, well, okay. One more action left. Let's do this attack.
Were you not doing a spell strike? I thought spell strike was 2 actions.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad. I moved. Forgot I moved.
All right.
It's in my turn.
Damn. Okay. Play path to Headless Rustler down here. All right. Let's see. What is there to attack? There's Zenny picking on its friend over there, but it could ride over and just try to kill Dash Darling. That's what it's supposed to be doing. All right. Yeah. So while you guys are distracted, it is going to use Gallop. And it has its gun loaded. It's going to target Dash Darling and take a shot at her. All right. Screwed. Here we go. Oof. Oof. All right. Here comes the damage.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
73 points of damage. All right, Dash Darling drops. All right. If you know the answer to this, let me know. Do undead die at 0 in this game? I'm gonna ask real quick.
I mean, if NPCs just die if they hit 0, like, dying.
Well, Wrangle died because he took like double his
They took
max
massive
HP.
damage.
Yeah. This would not be massive HP for her. But according to this, undead creatures are typically destroyed outright. They do
Yeah.
not gain the dying set. Okay, Dash Darling's head explodes.
He's undead, okay.
Yep. She was a zombie.
Oh, whip.
Okay. Plate passes to Walter.
And story's getting muddy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing I could have done about that.
Hey, it's fine. They're gonna come back to life. We'll get the information out of them.
A little hard to get
Reason it says
information when there's no
destroyed.
head.
Just gonna drag them into the dark spot.
I spend an action of running reload. Forget hunt prey for now. I'm just gonna target the one that just blew off her head,
Okay.
and that would be.
You want the horse or the rider?
We'll go for the rider.
Okay.
Prey. Same. Just push.
That's a critical hit.
Alright. Hittance for
All
damage.
right. Makes the save against the stun. Takes full damage from the critical hit. All right.
Why it's
Let's
saying is a
see.
crit success when it's only by 8. That's interesting.
Oh, they might have something for that because stun is a whatever it is type of effect. Yeah.
Alright. And then I'm just gonna do another. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm just gonna mark him as my next. I'm gonna move my prey over to him, actually.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. Let's see. The dinosaurs are freaking out with the death of Dash Darling, and Hero is going to spend their action trying to calm these dinosaurs down. But mostly they are losing their shit now. Bella, to you.
All right, I'm just gonna make this quick. I've already devised stratagem. I'm gonna
Okay.
throw an alchemist fire. Wait, I guess first, because I'm devised strategizing, my recall knowledge kicks off.
Okay.
Is it a crit?
Alright, since I'm gonna be leaving a little bit sooner. Right?
Okay.
Because
Wait, what's
other
the
flight.
Just turn him
Hold on.
down for a bit.
Yeah,
That's just
I'm gonna
crazy.
mute him. I'm gonna mute him.
Um,
At least he's not talking about
Essentially-
stuff. All right. Where's this mute button?
Got him.
Okay, thank you. All right.
okay, so 17 plus 14, I'm 31, I'm pretty sure I hit.
Okay.
So...
Was this the mount or the
person?
rider?
I'm
The person?
aiming for the rider now.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad damage.
Okay.
So he's on. I hit him for 8, but he's on fire now.
Okay. He takes 8 damage
And I make
and
him
is on fire.
flat-footed to who's coming up next, Ketrin or Stack. I can't see on the action wheel.
Also, you may ask one more
Gotcha.
mechanical question about him as well.
I feel I know enough.
Okay, fair enough.
Just why? Just why?
I mean, because they've been ordered to. But
Okay. Then I guess that's information. I vice stratagem. I threw. I guess I can attack a map. Seems pointless though. I'm gonna draw a healing potion into my hand for my last action.
all right.
That's my turn.
All right, sounds good. Play passes to this one that is on fire. All right, its distaste for the living is definitely roiled up to the surface here. So it is going to. Yeah, sure. One. Yeah. One Pac-Man. It is going to. This is Pathfinder. You can shoot people in point blank. It's going to take a shot with a ranged weapon attack. And it's going to take that shot again. Katrin. All right. So Katrin, here comes a keen striking arbutus. Arquebus. It is a manipulate action, right? No, it's a ranged attack, but still.
Oh, I thought you could do that for ranged attacks.
You can. It's a critical miss, though.
Okay, so I guess I will still bonk him.
All right, go for it. Ooh, okay. Then it is going to. Yeah, you know what? It's going to ride down to here with its second action, and then with its third action, it'll reload its gun.
Oh, would a 26 have hit the horse? I forgot about the horse. Or did we kill the horse?
It would hit the horse, but in this case, I wouldn't allow targeting the horse because the horse didn't do the action. And moving away from you, the horse would have been a viable target.
Okay, all
right.
That's fine.
Let's see. Play passes to Zenny.
Skewer a rider twice, and then think about the horse.
Okay. Do it. Ooh.
Well, okay, die horse.
Okay. The horse is literally where you see it, though, so you would have to be closer unless you have reach.
Next to it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Because he's not mounted up yet.
And I can't attack the horse. So those last two actions will be. So I took this gun situation without having been able to be trained to actually make it like sensible. As in waiting until level 9. So instead, I will drop my sword, reload this to Zale, and then.
Okay. All right. Works for me. All right. Play passes to this fiendish warhorse. It is going to delay, waiting for commands from its master. All right. So we'll go into round 6. All right. This guy heals a little bit. And then he is going to mount up, which is a movement-based ability.
Shoot him.
Okay.
Something.
All right, yeah, you shoot him in the back as he's mounting up on the horse. Oh man, he is near death as he does. Let's see. Get bigger. There you go. Yeah, there we go. All right, then this horse will disappear out of initiative for now, as it becomes a part of the rider. All right, excellent. And then let's see, the rider is going to. Got 2 actions left. I'm gonna run to get some distance. Yeah, he will actually have it gallop, so it's gonna run 120 feet down this way. All right, that is its turn. Fiendish Horse is out of initiative. Dinosaurs are freaking out. So I think at this point they're too scared to run away, but they are like jumbled up there, tumbling over each other, letting out plaintive honks of fear. Ketchman, you hear one of the baby dinosaurs let out the scaredest honk of fear. What do you do?
So, what's our goal here again?
It was to rescue Dash and find out what she knew about what happened here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now your goal is probably not to be killed by these Doolahans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I am gonna start running towards the dinos, and I'm gonna say, let's get out of here, y'all. And that's my turn.
Here.
All right, so you start running towards the dinos. Okay, play passes to Stack.
All right. I am conflicted now. I don't want to step in that zone again. Hurt me.
Learning.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Yeah. I will. What's like the disposition of this guy in the middle? Like,
he hates the living.
he hates the living.
Yeah. Or she
like,
hates the living. I can't remember which one is which.
Is he like content to stay in the middle, or are they just?
I mean, they hate the living. That's all I can give you.
Okay. All right. I guess. Sure. I'll make a ranged attack with it against it.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit. All right. Take some damage.
Is this a stealth strike or is this just a ranged attack?
This is a ranged attack.
All right. The rider takes a little bit of damage.
All right. And I'll do a second map attack.
Okay. Ooh. All right. That's gonna miss.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Headless Rustler. It's gonna recover some HP. And then scanning the battlefield one last time. It is going to ride its horse with a gallop. Looks like it is either riding away or regrouping with the others. All right, Walter, to you. Oh, Walter's AFK. Oh, no, they're back. Okay. But they might still be muted. All right. Sorry, Lex. We didn't want you airing all your personal business to the world.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, my flight was delayed, so I had to reschedule for another one. Fun times.
Ugh.
I see everything has moved since I last checked.
Yeah, to give you a heads up, Dash Darling died.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were there for that.
Oh yeah, I was there for that part.
The one that killed her just went. It looks like it is either going to regroup or run away. The one that was dismounted summoned a new mount, hopped onto that new mount, and rode off. It is somewhere over here. And then finally, there is one in the center that Stack just shot for 12 points of damage. But all three headless wranglers are still active.
All
Headless
right.
Rustler.
Running reload. Gonna take I don't really need to move that far if it seems like these guys are running.
You do
Just gonna
have
take a
one of
step.
them near. You do have one of them near death.
Oh, I can't see that one, unfortunately. And I already have this one marked with Hunt's Prey. So I'm just going to go after that one. Hunt. Aim. And that's on. That's on. That's on. Perfect.
That's going to be a hit.
Warning shot. 15
Okay.
on the right there.
Is that the guy in the center or the guy that's fleeing all the way at the bottom of the map?
All the way at the bottom.
Okay. All right.
Still within
15
my
against-
2 increments.
All right. He's very injured.
All right. That's it. That's all 3 Pac-Mans.
All right. Bella, to you.
I forget how range increment works, but I'm gonna try.
With every you have a
Increment
set
times
range. If it keeps going, it's -2.
Yeah.
So if your range
Yeah.
increment is 20 and you're trying to hit at 40, then you're gonna have a -2. It keeps going. It's
Yeah.
20.
Well, I'm just gonna try to hit this guy. So I move. I'm gonna
Okay.
target him, and I'm gonna devise stratagem, and then I'm gonna try to hit him.
All right. Do it.
That's gonna be
Okay.
a 28, which at a increment is not going to hit. I could hit the horse though.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta tell me who you're attacking before you roll, though. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. No, I would definitely be trying to hit him. I would miss.
Okay.
And realizing that she would realize at the moment I can't hit him, and she's
Okay.
gonna start walking back towards the campsite.
Okay. All right, play will pass to this one. Let's see. It's gonna gain some healing, and it is on fire. It takes 2 persistent fire damage. Let's see. Well, that'll be taken care of at the end of its turn, right? All right. Yeah, Stack, you're right there. It'll go ahead and shoot you. Here we go. All right, that's going to be a hit for Stack. A very small hit. It is going to minimum damage. It's going to reload and it'll take a shot at Map. Wait a minute. Isn't this the one that was like took its head off and threw it, and it had a head in hands?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. Then, yeah. It would screw on the head, then take the shot, and then reload. So it wouldn't actually get to make that last attack. Okay. Which missed anyways. All right. Zenny, to you. Yeah, this open map with this mobility on these enemies, it's not your normal Pathfinder, at least adventure path fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go here, and again, because I haven't got the feat that makes this work properly, I'll drop my weapon, reload.
Okay.
This is a feat that lets you reload one-handed as a thaumaturge thing, but I don't have it yet. Excellent. I'll shoot the guy running away, not his horse, the guy on top.
Beautiful. Let's see it. Very nice. All right, that's gonna hit, but not crit.
17 damage.
17 damage is enough.
He's the one whose head can blow up, except I don't have an ability, so I'm not allowed to. I'll pick up my blade, which means that's 3 actions down.
All right, this does leave behind the warhorse.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll reload and then I'll pick up my blade, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Play passes
The dinosaurs. At this point, the dinosaurs have decided they are going to stampede away and leave this terrible place behind. So they're going to start heading off map out into the wilds. I'm just going to move them here for now. All right. In their panic, they do mash up Dash Darling's body even more as they stampede after her. And you watch with horror as it seems Hero is getting that herd mentality, and it's like, we'll make a new life for ourselves out here. This can be prevented, of course, by interacting with them, nature checks, and that kind of stuff, or other creative solutions. Play fast to Ketrin.
All right.
One down, two still going. One looks like it was either regrouping with the others or fleeing. One looks like it's making a stand in the center of the dead spot.
I am going to run up to Dash Darling's body, and I'm gonna look and see if anything can be done.
Well, since she died through this headshot hunter ability, yeah, her head is blowed up.
What about like any kind of a check to determine if there's a way that we could like speak with her soul or anything like that?
I think there is a ritual for that, but I think you still need to have an intact skull. But if you want to give me a recall knowledge, you can.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, as you stare down at the girl's broken, headless body, you watch the dinosaurs fleeing. You're racking your brain for a solution here. The only ideas that come to mind, you perhaps quickly dismiss them as being too dangerous, but you could try to tap into the broken, corrupted ley line that you are currently at the epicenter of, and try and use the magic of that ley line to improvise a solution, but it would be very dangerous.
I am not even going to mention it to the others because I know they will want to do it.
All right, fair enough. There is a simple, mundane solution posted in chat called "Search the Body." That's sometimes clues can be found there as well. All right, what else you got? Is that your?
Yeah, that was it. I moved 2 and then I recalled knowledge.
All right, fair enough. Zach, to you.
All right. I will spell strike this guy. First, I will, however, first use sure strike. Get advantage. Here is your D20 roll.
All right, give me that D20 roll. No problem. Magic's easy. Okay. And then?
And then here is your attack.
Who are you targeting? Mounts or rider?
Rider.
Okay. Targeting the rider. Going into a spell strike with sure strike.
Oh.
And since it's a fortune effect, it cannot be re-rolled.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
This is apparently the meme for sure strike. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pull my stuff.
Oh shit. Okay. Did the spell strike require you to cast?
Oh
a spell?
yeah. Cast. Yeah. Here's your D20 for the spell cast.
Oh man, no problem. You are so good at magic. It's incredible. All right.
Play then passes to Headless Ruffler. They receive some healing.
All right. And let's see. Yeah, they'll exit the scene, removing themselves from combat.
How far
And
did they
moving
move?
170 feet into the canyons.
And he was at 200.
I guess.
If he's moving into the canyons, I'm probably losing line of sight.
Yeah. He's gonna go around the corner basically, but
Okay.
he could be pursued with a chase minigame if somebody were to leave the edge of the map in the same way quickly. They could try to catch him, but going pretty fucking fast. All right.
Walter, you're up.
All right. First action, running reload. What does it want? This way.
Okay.
Second action, I'm gonna do a nature check to call over to Hero to come.
All right.
Come over. Gonna re-roll that.
Ooh.
I don't want to lose
Friendship
Hero.
with Hero in jeopardy. 17 is the nature DC for Hero, so Hero does perk up at your words.
Okay.
What are you commanding him to do?
To come to me.
Okay.
And then I guess I can kind of see this headless wrestler that's in the epicenter. Kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'll just take a shot at him.
Okay.
He's not.
Is he not your prey?
No, because the other two have run off. Well, one of them died and the other one ran off, so I'm not going to be able to mark him on this turn.
All right.
I'm just going to take a shot at him.
Okay.
But he has what, concealment or something?
No, you're still in the aura.
Okay.
Oof. That is gonna miss by 1.
Well, is what it is. Yeah, I've been running trash today. That's just great. Fantastic. I love being here.
The Pathfinder feels when you roll low. The worst feels in the world. Alright, Hero is gonna break off from the pack and go towards you. The others, sensing that Hero is a cut above the rest, they look with curiosity. Why is Hero staying? Who is this other person? What are we supposed to do? Bella, to you.
Huh. I'm not sure what this one's up to, but I guess we gotta scare it off. So I'm going to. Oh man, are they gonna stampede Walter if I leave them to their own devices?
Who knows?
I have a decent nature check.
Okay.
It'd be a loving stampede.
I saw what they did to Dash Darling's body and just like worried about the boy. Yeah, I'm going to stride, I think. Maybe to here.
Okay.
Am I close enough to... The herd has turned their attention over to our hero. Can I try to make a nature check from here to calm the herd?
Yeah, sure. You can, shout soothing words over the gunfire. Okay, so yeah, you don't get the whole herd, but I will count that towards like a success of them. Like, oh, okay, wait, maybe we shouldn't wander off into the undead mana waste by ourselves, kind of deal. Okay.
Yeah, and technically this guy's 2 increments away from me right now, so I don't
have
one penalty. So I think I'm gonna try to hit him with a ball of lightning.
All right. That's gonna hit.
Give me some damage.
And lightning. He's flat-footed.
All right, 10 lightning, flat-footed, beautiful. All right,
Play passes to them. They're gonna get some healing.
All right, they look around with their newly attached head. And they see that people have left. They see that one person is down. Yeah. Okay. So what they're gonna do is gonna spend 1 action to shoot Bella. Here we go. It's gonna be a 32. All right, here we go. For 23 damage.
Okay.
And then they're gonna use Gallop on their mount, and they're gonna go essentially to the edge of the map / off the map. But they would still be within range if you wanted to fire on them, because they haven't been able to go deep enough in the canyon. All right, Zenny, to you.
So, I do want to chase them. So they went up a map down there.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to roll the horse into initiative. There you go. All right, it goes after you. All right.
Yeah. I mean, these horses are very fast up there, right? So keeping up without a horse would be quite difficult.
Don't worry, the game that knows you're gonna try to do this. So the fiendish war horses, its butt cheeks clench up. It's ready for this.
Yeah. Hasted action and 2 normal actions to get here.
Okay.
Then I'll whisper sweet necro nothings into this undead horse's ear. So speak
Okay.
the language of the dead, of course, which is also the language of Geb. And I'll mount this horse.
Okay. As you go to mount it, it's going to activate its buck ability.
Well,
Monsters serving as mounts can attempt to buck off unwanted or annoying riders. So you try to mount it or try to command it while riding it. It triggers this reflex. So give me a reflex 20. It ain't great, but it's gonna try its best.
plus 18, so
Yeah. All right, you literally are doing the whole rodeo thing where it's bucking forward and backwards, and you're just holding on like it ain't nothing, just with your thighs, not even holding onto the saddle. It's incredible. But now you do need to command it to get it to do what you want.
this time.
It would be a nature check, or I would actually say occultism, because this is a fiendish
English, not undead, huh?
fiendish clockwork animal. All right.
Play passes to the horse. The horse is mad. It's not going to do anything on its turn. All right, that's its turn. All right, the dinosaurs shift their focus and they start coming over towards Hero. It does not look like they're going to run away now.
All right, it's Ketrin, to you.
All right. Well, I guess considering what has been suggested to me, I'm gonna search this body.
Okay.
Let's see.
What's left of it?
As you search the body, you do find. Let me see if I can.
The hamburger meat.
Oh.
You find a journal on her person.
Yay.
Yeah. The journal has big quest item vibes as you look at it and appraise it. Let's see, what else did you find on Dash Darling? You would find her weapons, which is to say flintlock musket and a short sword and ammo for those things. She's also wearing a locket, or was wearing a locket, around her neck when she still had a neck. It is popped open, and it shows her, Wrangle, and Luna in what looks like a pretty well done painting, like a small painting to go into the thing. And then the other half of it is a painting of the Bone-In Ranch.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. I'm gonna.
Also as a medical professional, you realize that she is an incredibly well-preserved zombie. In fact, the blood that is coming out of her is very high-end embalming fluid.
Well, I'm gonna grab the journal and put it away.
Okay.
I guess that'll be a second Pac-Man. And then I'm gonna move off among the dinosaurs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna yell at everybody, there's nothing we can do for her, but I got a journal.
Alright. Fair enough. Let's see. This is under treasure. There we go. Okay.
So play then passes to stack.
The thing ran off. I can't see it anymore.
It did flee to the south.
Yeah, okay, I see it now.
Okay.
Oh, that way. Oh.
Yeah. No, this was this would actually be Zenny
Okay.
riding on a fiendish warhorse.
30, 14 feet away. 30, 85. That's too far. Okay, 30. Yeah, that was my turn.
All right, Walter, to you. Oh, did Walter step away maybe?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, are you back? Okay.
Well, I guess since all these dinosaurs are around me, I'm getting kind of blocked. I think if these guys are just gonna run away, there's no point. He's just gonna shoulder his rifle, then he's just gonna pet Hero, and then go check on Ketrin since they found something.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Bella, to you.
Yeah, I'm not running.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna let it go?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna drink a healing potion real quick. Nice. Nice. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna stride twice.
All right.
To here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look to Ketrin and just be like, oh man, I hope they don't go run off into the desert.
All right. So speaking of running off into the desert, man, Stack, you ran up to it. This guy really hates the living. He's insulted that you would come after him. So he's gonna reload and take a shot at you before exiting the map.
Rude.
All right, here we go. Is this what you wanted? Oh, but he misses by a wide margin. And then it's gonna ride 50 feet off map. At this point, it is in the canyons. You could pursue it into the canyon, but it would be then a chase challenge to try and catch up with it. Catching up with it, you would then get to continue fighting it on like a different map, essentially. All right. Zenny, to you.
Speaking of, so Zenny doesn't want to fight them, but we're here to get information, and as far as Zenny's concerned, we already have the information. These creatures were made by Partus.
Yep.
So they're probably going back to Partus. So she doesn't want to fight them, she wants to see where they're going.
Oh, okay.
So I don't need to chase them enough to catch up. I just want to know where they're headed. So I'll chase them if the horse cooperates. Which I mean doesn't really have that much.
Try to inform any of us.
All right, so this is a fiendish war horse. It's going to be a little bit harder to control than your average horse. Yeah, but you can go for it. Give me a nature check. We're going to set it at a 22.
Would speaking Macville to it help in this?
It would not.
After them.
All right, let's see. As you attempt to do this, it will try to buck you off, whether you succeed or not. Yeah, just going through the motions.
Wow, that's almost close.
Oh my god. All right, yeah, so it's a rough ride, but you start heading after them, which I guess would be like exiting the map, yeah?
Yeah.
Because if you do a gallop on these guys, they can travel 170 in one turn.
I don't know how she would convey this to Stack as she's going by, honestly. Like, what would she be able to say?
If only we knew her backstory and her motivations behind why she does this.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like, I'll be right back.
All right, Stack, do you pursue on foot, or do you trust that they'll be back? Okay, you're gonna pursue on foot. Okay. All right, so you head off map also. All right, the rest of you, I'm gonna walk them through a quick skill challenge to see if they can maintain enough pace to track, and then we'll get back to here. Does that work for everybody?
That's fine.
All right. All right.
Oh, she went off and did it.
Okay. Let's see. Since you're not trying to actually keep pace with them, you're just trying to track them at night. I believe that is just a exploration action.
Probably still need to keep them in sight, since otherwise it'd fall into survival, which I'm awful at.
I see. If you are trying to keep them in sight, then it would be a chase because you're trying
once I've gauged their direction, then that's probably enough.
Okay.
Then I can get someone else to track them afterwards.
Fair enough. So for this, let's see what we got. All right, so Stack, I don't know if you're going to have the speed to keep up with somebody that's going 170 per round, but you can definitely help. You can definitely help with this. It's the best I could do. So the first obstacle that you guys would encounter, in these canyons, you do see that carved into the walls of the canyon are some ancient ruins. The area is strewn with crumbled walls and broken architecture. Therefore, I would need, if you are mounted, a handle animal, DC 26, or sorry, nature, DC 26. And then I would also accept for this mount occultism. If you're on foot, it would be athletics or acrobatics 26, or perception 25. All right. Failure would indicate falling prone, taking some bludgeoning damage, and falling behind. But this is the first thing. Let me grab some more interesting music here. All right. So you need to roll, and then I need Stack to roll as well.
About that.
All right. Let's get some chase music. All right, so that is a success. You're able to, you're both able to get through the ruins and maintain pace. All right, as you are exiting the, small canyon into the broader desert, the sand, a mixture of black and gray, barely lit by the thin sliver of moon above. You can see that as the sun is setting, the ghosts of the land are rising. Spectral figures are emerging from the sands and grasping at you and or your mounts, trying to drain the warmth and life from you as you pass. So, for this part of the chase scene, it is a will save, DC 27 against a terrifying presence. Or DC 26 occultism, to recognize the nature of the spirits and find a way to avoid their harmful effects. So yeah, those are the two recommended for this. Penalty for failing would be falling behind, gaining frightened 1 for the rest of the chase, and then taking some cold damage as your life force is zapped from the warmth is zapped from your bodies.
What if neither me nor my horse are living or have life force?
I would say that for the purposes of this, the ghosts are still going to be slowing your progression. Yep.
What
And your
text
horse
was it?
does have it because, again, it is not undead.
It's fiendish
it is a
mechanical.
Yep.
What's it? What checks?
You got a will 27 and you got an occult 26.
Go with will.
Okay.
As well. Aha! I get
All
a
right.
critical success.
Nice. You maintain and start to catch up. They are still in sight. Stack. Occultism or will save. All right. That almost makes the will save, but does not. You did a 27.
Okay.
All right. So you would be frightened 1 for the rest of the chase, and you would take a little bit of cold damage. So 11 points of cold damage. All right, the third part of the chase. Now that you're past the canyon, past the rising ghosts, the sand in this part of the desert is shifting unnaturally. You can see that little whirlpools of quicksand dominate this area of the necrotic mana waste, hoping to pull you in, suffocate you, and keep you forever. So to make it through this area, you would need another ride check. So that would be DC 26 occultism or nature, or an acrobatics DC 26, or a nature 25 to just predict the shifting sands and navigate to the safest part. Failure means that you gain the slow status for the rest of the chase scene and into the encounter that could follow this, and you would fall behind.
Was it 26 acrobatics?
26 acrobatics, yep.
And I will, as I said earlier, you know how it's never worth it. I will succeed as a cast.
Oh my god. Alright. Stack, no problem there. Alright. Let's
Clumsy
see. Clumsy 2 would definitely be the worst, yeah. Alright. So here's the thing. You have caught up enough that you could enter into a fight against the creature, but you are confident that they are heading back towards Alkenstar. Okay.
And now, I think I just have to leave them be. Oh, Stack, do you want to fight them?
I mean, I'm open to fighting them. But I mean, if you gotta go
The
back.
parties will split. I don't think it'll be fair on the other people. Let them go. We know where they're living now.
Yeah, I mean, in so much as they're headed towards the largest city of the region. But
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. All right. Unfortunately, he was not waiting nearby in like a cool, like undead clockwork spider mount, like mobile fortress or anything like that. But yeah, you kind of come out onto this wide open like desert like plain, with the whirlpools of quicksand or whatever, and way off in the distance, you imagine you can see the lights of Alkenstar on the horizon. They seem to be headed in that direction. All right. So the situation with this here fiendish mount, it is stuck here on Galarian until it dies or until its master dismisses it, which its master can't dismiss it because he's dead. So you just have this fiendish warhorse now that you. Yep.
Does it want to follow the others, or is it like completely separate to them now?
It doesn't really feel a compulsion to go there because So it's just sort of angry and wants to inflict pain and suffering
Awesome.
upon
I'll take
anything.
it with me.
All right. So you return to the scene. Let's see. While they are gone, the rest of you have a solid probably 10 minutes or so. So what do you get up to?
I guess Catching fills a
Um,
stand on what she found.
All right.
Yeah.
So it is a leather bound journal with like the little straps that you use to kind of wrap it and tie it closed kind of thing. It doesn't seem to be locked or anything like that. And there is a charcoal stick and sharpening implement like kind of tucked into the binding of the book. Ugh. Looking at it, it seems to be the journal of. Let me check the name here. Let's see. Okay. Still tracking. Treasure. Okay. All right. All right. Apparently, this is the journal of someone named Jesse. So Jesse is a mercenary and has some friends. The friends are Emil and Anna, and the three of them were a small mercenary band that would work odd jobs in and around the Mana Waste and the Alkenstar Duchy. What you find interesting, of course, is the last couple of entries, which detail a smuggling deal with a Nebite by the name of Parsis. Parsis apparently was having them transport some questionably legal alchemical reagents, and she do list in her journal what those reagents are. And Bella, you know that these are the most common bulk ingredients for making pyronite. But according to this, the amount that they were transporting, they must be making a lot of pyronite, like a shitload of pyronite. There is a journal entry that complains about how creepy Parsis is and how it feels like he doesn't trust us to do our jobs. We were supposed to bring the delivery to the gunworks, but he insisted we meet and go together. Then afterwards, on the way back, he wants us to take him by the dead spot, which is crazy. But he's offering to pay extra and make it worth our while. So I guess we'll do it. And that's the last entry. So what you piece together is that these three mercenaries were hired to transport and protect the transport of alchemical ingredients that are the most common for making explosives, particularly pyronite. And then after the delivery, they came by here on the way back to Alkenstar. And yeah.
Veruza, Walter looks at the burning corpse and mentioned that this creepy guy ended up killing some guys that he was with. So guess that checks out.
Right. So the journey seems to have been they were hired to help transport materials to the gunworks. On the way back from the gunworks, they stopped here. and then he killed them. And then it seems he turned them into Doulahans.
Looking at Ketra and Bellinor. Well, sounds like we gotta go to the gunworks to see wherever this whole batch of pyronite's being made.
Yep.
What, as Bella is trying to extinguish the smoldering, cindered remains of Ranglin, he's like, "What do we do about these two?"
We bury him.
Do we tell Lovelace?
Yeah, I suppose we should.
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do with the
Maybe.
dinosaur horde?
Maybe she can do something about this herd.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do a quick sweep, and I guess only the bodies were looked at. Is there anything that's in the tent?
Yeah. So when you look into the tent, you do see that there are provisions suitable for a long stay. Mostly salted meat and fresh water. But she did have a kind of standard like camping kit set up in here, and there were also many saddlebags full of dino food, essentially, for plantosauruses.
Well, at least we'll have enough to get them back to the ranch. Before we bury them, Bella performs the ritual rite taught to her by her father when the people perish, and she scoops up some of the ashes of Ranglin and puts it in a jar. And she scoops up some of the head goo and bits and puts that in a jar and carries it and puts it in her bag.
Okay.
Never change, Benoit. Never change. We may need that for later.
This is a weird flex, but okay.
You never know when you need it. We're going back to see Lovelace.
It's on brand for the Benoit family.
So if you're doing a sweep of the battlefield to see if you missed anything, is that what you're saying, or are you just the campsite?
Oh, I mean, I can do that too.
Okay.
I have whatchamacallit. Skills. Essentially, it's like quick searching stuff.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
You find the
Exorcist
body
search.
or the remains of one of the riders, the Doulahan. And on the creature, you do find the following: an arquebus and a longsword, and then it has 3 skull bombs on it, which I will put into. There we go. Oh,
Hey,
it can show
Bella.
players the skull bomb. Adorable.
Fun.
I think you may like
All right.
this.
Okay, so skull bomb 3. Let's see. I'm gonna just put everything on Walter's sheet, and you guys can sort it out. Maybe I am. It's not loading it. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3 skull bombs. And another arquebus. There we go. And some arquebus rounds. You can say there's, I don't know, 30 rounds there. And then, I don't know if you want the longsword or not.
I mean, someone else could take it. I also don't want the extra. That's because it's overloading me by too much.
Oh yeah, I'm just putting it on you for now, and then you can sort it out with everybody else.
Yeah.
So.
But I'll toss those skull bombs to Bellinor. But it didn't look like we can track stuff onto other characters anymore.
What? Really?
Yeah. It says you're not allowed to move items to this character. So I'll just throw it into our party loot, and you can
Party
grab
stash.
it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give you a quick rundown on the skull bomb. This device is a human-sized skull crafted entirely from metal plating and clockwork gears, which slots easily into a humanoid skeleton in the spot where an ordinary skull would normally be located. While performing a create undead ritual, you can attach the skull bomb to the target creature in place of its own head. In order to do that, the creature must be medium and have a humanoid trait. The target can only have one skull bomb attached in this fashion. And then the creature gains throw skull. A creature detaches its skull bomb and hurls the volatile explosive at a point within 30 feet. Skull explodes, dealing 7d6 fire damage to a creature in a 15-foot burst of 24 basic reflex save. This skull is permanently destroyed. It can't be used again, and the throwing creature is permanently blinded and headless. Obviously, these guys had slight differences, lower DC, one extra die, and they could just keep attaching heads, but such is the nature of that custom undead. So it's a little weird. I would allow you to just throw the bomb as a bomb. I don't feel like it needs to be a part of a creature, then detached from the creature, and then thrown.
A lot of steps.
Yeah, so I would say that if you just want to have these bombs that look like skulls, that are the size of skulls, that do 7d6 fire damage at a 15-foot burst, that is totally fine. Yeah. If one of you was a skeleton, though, who took a special Skeletons Plus Ancestry feat that lets you throw your skull, it might have been different, but I don't know in what timeline that would have happened. So
It's not going to happen until we merge.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
next.
So,
That's next year's problem.
The other two party members return. There seems to be a very disgruntled, fiendish horse being ridden by Zenny. And I don't know, Zenny, did you let Stack ride on the horse with you? Or did you make him walk?
You wanna ride on Lucifer, Stack?
I'll take a ride. Thank you very much.
Alright, get up on Lucifer.
Alright, I'll go ahead and make a new stat block. So the reason these horses don't look fiendish is I've run out of storage space again in Foundry. So I contacted Kakaroto and I was like, it's that time of year. It's when extra life, and I also asked for more memory.
It's like, hey, babe, it's time for the yearly storage increase.
So I can't change anything because I'm actually over the limit somehow. I think it's because of the extra life world is pushing us over the top or something. But yeah, that's why I have there was some cool art for the horse, but alas, it'll have to wait. You have to use Theory of the Mind for now. But I'll make you a copy of Fiendish Warhorse so you can have control over it. Let's see, duplicate. All right, and let's see. This one is called Lucifer.
Yeah, because it means bearer of light, and I'm bringing light to the world, you know? Nothing to do with it being a devil horse or demon horse or whatever.
Gotcha. All right, then let me give you permission for that. You are now the proud owner of Lucifer, the level 5 Fiendish Clockwork Warhorse.
Level 5 ain't bad.
Yeah. Man, it's got 72 hit points. It's got a shit AC, though.
It could survive a crit.
Yeah, maybe. One gun crit, maybe. The real money is that it's got a 50-foot speed with gallop. That's the real money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so like mounts are going to be super important in Kingmaker. So I am trying to learn more about how they do it, because it does feel like a good system, but a very tedious system the way it's done up. I'd love to do like the Doulahands did, where like they merge with the mount, and then if you dismount, you unmerge from the mount. I don't know if that would work mechanically or not, but it'd be kind of cool. All right, so if you guys intend to herd these dinosaurs back to the Bone-In Ranch.
Before we do that, we only have 8 minutes left, and I got a backstory dump, or Bella will actually have an aneurysm.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So as you ride back up, Bella, you've been mounting an investigation for a long time here, and she has dropped some things about this Parsis guy. You feel that maybe this is the right time, surrounded by sad orphan
Panicking.
dinosaurs. Yeah.
Well, she would definitely want to know why she ran off like that.
Okay.
Just ran off into the man of waste, Zenny. Could have been suicide.
Howdy, I'll say, waving as I approach on Lucifer.
What's the demeanor of this horse? Like, is it like
The
mean?
demeanor of the horse is it wants to spread pain and suffering as much as possible, as often as possible.
Does it have like anime eyes? Is it like glowing red or?
Yes, its eyes have like a green, like fire light inside them.
So, how do the dinosaurs react to this thing?
The dinosaurs, they hate it because it's completely unnatural. But these dinosaurs were cared for by a zombie, so they do have some, sort of room in their heart for that. But here, this is what they look like. Oh no, it's not letting me upload an image because my storage is full.
Oh, that man.
Yeah, I got to figure out what's going on with that. Here, I'll just post it into the Outlaws channel.
Usually it's images. Did you like upload an entire like token library or?
Probably.
Oh.
Probably. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Those
Yeah.
Sezipeku maps, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Right, well, be that as it may, dinos, you can hold your reactions until next session. And meanwhile, Bella, I of course went to find out where this Parsis went, because I mean this whole thing's totally the sort of thing he would do, you know?
How would you know that?
I mean, I already told you he's my brother, right? And like the kind of person he is, so...
You didn't exactly say... You kind of just muttered your brother.
I'm sure I did.
Didn't exactly state what was going on there.
I didn't say it out loud.
Yeah, if you're the sibling of the person that we're tracking down, that'd be useful information.
Just a tad.
And you're aware of it, so, you know. Anyway, so Parsis is a real piece of work. But, you know, that old necromancer type, but he's also the one that we're, like, trying to catch, right? And I thought that if I knew where he went, we could. I mean, he's the one that wants to buy the recipe for your creation, your magnum opus, Bellanova. You know, the big dangerous Harana. Yeah, he wants to buy that. So I thought, she makes like kill gestures around her neck, like just.
And can we circle back to how one time you said that you were the daughter of a bloodlord, and that would make him presumably the son of a bloodlord, and maybe what his motivations in relation to Geb are, if
exactly.
That's the case.
So I already told you all about it, and
but then... absolutely refuse to elaborate.
Oh, did I? Okay, well, yeah, I might be the daughter. Listen, okay, it's a bad family. You see this pit over here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's the kind of pit that we'd be thrown in if we failed in our ascension. It's not a nice family. I ran away because I didn't really like the idea of being thrown into a death pit if I failed to become, she gesture to herself, a vampire. Parsis, I don't think he's taken that last step. He's just, I guess he thought becoming a necromancer would make it easier. My sister, she blew herself up rather than subject herself to it. You know? My poor Jericho, she's long gone now, but that's what inspired me to run away. It's not a nice family, so the sooner we kill him, the better.
So speaking of running, since he ran off to try and find those guys, what did you learn?
He went to Alkenstar. We didn't learn shit. He's in the biggest city in the continent. Yeah, it's not great intel. I'm sorry. But at least, well, yeah.
Well, because you pass all 3 of the chase scene checks, you have a surety that you can explain that yes, they are returning to Alkenstar.
So at least we know he's innocent, and we didn't know if they had arrived yet, right? The one from Gab or the one from Nax. But we know now that the one from Gab has arrived and is at large.
And we can presume they're going to the gunworks.
But, oh, can we?
That's
What
we
is the
found them.
information you haven't shared, Valinora?
He just stuck around for the conversation. You would know.
Okay,
So
well...
the journal that Miss Ketron found detailed that whatever supplies that they were going to be using for Pyronite were going to be taken to the gunworks. So if you want some more information, we should head there.
I guess that is probably more.
And I think...
So why did you need to know the information from me if you already knew that, Valinora?
Just wanted to know why you ran off.
To see where they went.
The motivation for why you ran off, more like it.
Just see where they went.
Yeah, I mean, we were just following them.
I mean, Stack came along. Stack, what was your motivation in following them?
That's true. What was your motivation?
I didn't want Zinni to go off on their own. You know, you never let a lady go off on their own.
No.
Well,
So
that's very chivalrous of you, Stack.
Always.
All right, so this is the wider map. You guys are. Oops. If you.
Gunworks is all the way over there.
Yeah. But you guys are not where that little red X is. You guys are 2 days out from Alkenstar, so you're actually getting pretty close. I think actually you were down here. My bad. Yeah.
They went to Alkenstar, and Gunworks is to the west.
Yeah, so the horses were heading northeast, so back toward, or the riders, towards Alkenstar. But the gunworks lies to the west. From your location, you could head north, can't see it on the map here, but Martel is pretty much halfway between Alkenstar and the gunworks. Martel is the region's epicenter of trade. It's basically where the duchy's banking power is and their stock market. And it's rumored the best black market in the region.